What's up, guys, girls, and tissue boxes? Don't you just hate when you're playing a hard level and then you die, but the level's still hard. The level's still hard, right? And you just keep dying. You can't get past it. Don't you wish there was like something? The level should get easier if you die. So that's what I'm gonna try and do today. Today I'm gonna be trying to make a level where if you die in a part, that part will become easier. Now, it'd be great if it was possible, well, it is possible to like detect exactly what killed you and then nerf that thing specifically, but that would require a lot of work and a lot of like on death triggers, so we're not gonna do that. So we'll have a bunch of like sectioned off gameplay segments, and if you die in one of them, that segment gets easier. And then my thinking is, I'm trying to think about a way to potentially make it like harder. I don't know. For now, we'll just deal with it being easy. All right, cool. So we're good up to here. Yeah. So we've got to set up like this, right? We got our whole part here, and I think maybe you have like, let's say you have an increasing number of tries, right? So hardest difficulty, you get like maybe 3 tries, and if you die 3 times, then it goes down. Hard difficulty, maybe 5 tries, and then easy difficulty, like 10 tries, and then after that, it'll go down to like the easiest. And if you still can't beat that, then I don't think anyone can help you. You know how you can help me, though? By hitting subscribe, baby! Yeah! Because we absolutely demolished 200k, and now we're setting our sights on 300k! Let's go! Alright, back to easiness, is what I would say if this video wasn't sponsored by Bass Defense. Bass Defense is a dynamic rhythm game that combines musical, beat-based gameplay with strategic defense elements. It's a tower defense game, but your main mode of defense isn't by placing down offensive elements and monkeys that throw darts. It's just by being good at rhythm games. It's also got a pretty cool aesthetic with some very colorful and futuristic looking maps, so this game passes the vibe check with flying colors. The more enemies you defeat in a row, the higher your charge builds, and higher charges give you access to more powerful upgrades, which you can then upgrade further by using them. If you want a real challenge, you can also try hard mode. It is very fast and will take some time to adjust to. I can't even beat it. But yeah, it's a pretty sick game that's still early in development, so there'll be even more to come. Soon, TM. Hey, that's kind of like a Geometry Dash reference. If you like games like Geometry Dash, hey, I know that one, or Beat Saber, you should definitely give it a shot using my link on screen now and in the description. It supports me as well and lets the development team know that I sent you. I'll be streaming the game a couple of times soon after a regular GD stream and giving out a couple of free keys, so if you want to try it out but don't have the money right now, just watch the stream with Steam open and try to snag a key. Anyways, thanks to Bass Defense for sponsoring the channel, and let's get back to my level that is both hard and easy at the same time. So what we want to do is we want to keep track of your deaths now in this area. So I think what I want to do as well. So we got a situation like this. So we got our dotted line, and then this dotted line will show you where the zone ends, basically. So now we need to have a counter for each part, and then we'll need to keep track of that. So we want this to be, we need it to be a persistent item. So this will be part 1, and then if we die in part 1, we will increase the counter. So that should be good. And then we want to stop this trigger once we hit the new zone. So let's do a little quick test just to make sure that works. So we got no deaths. We die once. Didn't work. There we go. 1 death, 2 deaths, 3 deaths. And then now, if we make it to the end of the part, and we die, the counter doesn't go up. Cool. So we now have a death count for this specific part. So we know that works. Now what we need to happen is, depending on the amount of deaths you have, we need different things to happen. So if you have died 3 times, we want to do whatever this group will be. So let's say, for test's sake, if you've died 3 times, we'll pulse the background green. If you've died 5 times, yellow. And if you've died 10 times, red. Or I guess what we actually want is, well, we'll have to work out the like margins between here. So we'll end up needing one for like 3 and 4, then like 5, 6, 7. Let's just test it out, the individual ones for now. So 1, 2, 3. That didn't work. It might be a little bit too early is the thing. So maybe we need to move it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the sigma? These are spawn triggered. Hello? Oh, do I have to click activate group on all of them? Am I stupid? Might be stupid. 1, 2. That'll do it. Okay. Can we move it back now? Oh, cool. Cool, so it does activate immediately, which is good. That's good, that's good. Sweet. All right. So, maybe we can also have a pulse that's like light blue if you have died less than 3 times. Very nice. So that works out. So now that the counter works, all we need to do is actually make the easier parts of the level. Oh, you know something that could be cool too? Maybe we could, I was thinking instead of pulsing the background for each part, maybe we could change the color of this dotted line to indicate like how easy the part will be. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. So yeah, let's make the slightly easier version now. Now, some of you may have noticed there is technically a bypass around this. If you know you're going to die, you can hit the restart key before you die, and then that won't count as a death. I think that's fine though, because really the only places it'll be useful is if you fall out of the world. And honestly, if that's the case, I don't really care if you want to start over. That should be good for our easier gameplay. So let's chuck that all on another group. So we have hardest, we have hard, and then now we need to build the quote-unquote easy gameplay. Let's move you to another group. Alright, so here's our easier gameplay. That's all done and good. Boy, this easiest gameplay is it's gonna be hard to make this without the level just being auto at that point. I guess that's part of the challenge. So I'll give you another group, group 9. And you're already on another layer, so that's fine. Alright, easiest gameplay. If you've managed to die 10 times, if you've managed to die in this level 10 times, you'll get this gameplay. You will have to click this blue orb, which perhaps may be challenging. I mean, to be fair, in this easiest version, you still have to click an orb. You have to jump into an orb click. And then you have to jump over 2 spikes. So there's still some amount of gameplay. This is probably harder than Stereo Madness, honestly. Alright, cool. So we got 7, 8, 9, 10 for our gameplay. Now, I think the easiest way to do this is to literally just toggle one of them on, depending on what gameplay you need. So we'll spawn trigger that, and what is it? It's group 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so we'll add this to the normal group, this to the harder group, this to the easy group, and this to the easiest group. Didn't work. Okay. Wait. So it just needs to be... Okay, so it just needs to be a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. In fact, it's so close that the gameplay spawns in just fine. So, like, it's 1, 2, 3... Yep, now we have our slightly easier gameplay. Oh, I died, dang. Oh, ew, yeah, okay, I see the problem. Yeah, this needs to be on the same level. Okay, it's like a confusing orientation, maybe, but hopefully it's not too bad. Easier. Even easier. And now the easiest. Nice, cool. Alright, and that works. That works out very nicely. Alright, cool. Well, I think we'll just continue the process, I guess. Because then, yeah, we'll pulse the little line when you've passed it. It's unfortunate that does it really work like this? That's really unfortunate if it does. Can we make another one? And then because my issue is that the color doesn't change the entire line. It changes it at the start for a second, which is not what I want. So let me see if I can do this. Even if I make the opacity, Like, if I turn the opacity up, it still doesn't do it. What the heck? This is so weird. These godforsaken particle triggers are killing me. Alright, whatever. I've spent too much time messing around with these stupid lines. Whatever, it just won't change color. We'll just pulse the background again. I'm gonna honestly, for this level, avoid using, like, the ship and the UFO and stuff, because I don't really know how to make gameplay for those that are hard and good. And even if I make hard gameplay, I'm just not really sure how to nerf it properly. I feel like it's just gonna be bad. Alright, I think this is an adequately difficult ball section. So I think this should be good. Yeah, that works. So we basically just need to copy our setup. So we need to make another counter. Does that work? Sure does. And then we'll give the on death trigger a group, and we will stop that group at the end of the part. So it's a very repeatable process, that's for sure. Now we just have to copy over all of these triggers. Can't actually move them back since now it's further in the level. Actually, we might want to take a slightly different approach for this part, because obviously we don't want to spawn in the entire ball part right in front of you when you're here. Yeah, I actually will change things up here. So I think what I'll do is the instant count triggers will be like all the way back here, and if you activate them, it'll activate a spawn ordered thing that basically it'll activate the level all the way over here, but the background won't pulse till you get over here. Actually, there's an even simpler way we can do this. All we have to do is put the background pulses on the toggle thing, so only the right pulse will appear anyways. So what I'm saying is we have all of these background pulses, but they'll be on different groups. I guess first things first, it'd probably be easiest if we just built the other gameplay real quick. So let's do that. Put all of this on a group and on a layer. So there will be a yellow pad either way. This is the easy difficulty. So we are gonna get pretty easy. I think we're gonna have you hit the green orb still. That's gonna stay because I really don't think it's that hard. But now this is higher up. It'll be that way. Then instead of this orb spam, you'll hit one green orb and you'll just land on a platform. You got one big spike at the very end here. Hopefully you can see that coming, I hope. And that's the easier difficulty. Honestly, this is one of the few videos I've made where building the gameplay is like not the most exciting, and honestly I'm just really I just think the trigger work is kind of cool. What my channel has become now that 2.2 has added so much stuff to the editor, it's just like 5 cool things you can do with the item persistence trigger. Alright, time for painfully easy. So instead of the green orb at all, you'll just land on a platform up here, I guess. Bounce you into another platform. You are going to hit this green orb and you are going to like it. I have no clue if this even syncs at all anymore, but I'm not really focused on the sync for the easier parts. So then you will have to click here, but I believe in you. And this pink pad will bounce you up here, where you will have to once again click, and then a pink pad into a green orb onto this platform, which will just force you up. And that should be good for our easiest difficulty. Is it maybe too hard still? No, it's not. Actually, maybe we should shorten the tries for this, right? Maybe this is too much. Maybe, like, if you die twice, you go down a notch. Then you have 3 tries, and then you have 5. Because right now, you have 3 tries, then 2 tries, then 5 tries. So let's do this. You got 2 tries first, then 3 tries. Okay. So this is if it's smaller than 2. This now includes 2. Let's modify that over here as well. Alright, I think it doesn't work with start pauses, I think. Okay, let's go back to this part. This is before the instant count happens. So you die once, die twice. Yep, there we go. Nice. That works out great. All right, let's do like one more part really quick. I just want to look at what this looks like when or there's 2 different parts. So we're green in this part. Oh. It seems we have forgotten something. It'd be cool to add a little GUI element telling you how many times you've died, but that would take more time, and I don't care. So let's just build some more. Let's put a blue gravity portal in the easier 2 difficulties. I think we're gonna want, I think I want you to go back right side up. So, okay, cool. So this is your starting platform from which you will do some jumps. I guess let's do, yeah, let's build the gameplay first. I don't feel like doing the boring trigger work first this time. Alright, and then we'll put a spider orb, a synced up spider orb. Right here. Gotta get your sync game up. Let's see if that actually syncs. Oh yeah, that works. We will put some spikes up here in case you fall out of the world. I think this isn't gonna go away. Well, I mean, it'll go away. I'll just do it in like every single difficulty iteration. Because if you're this close to the end of the level, I fear that falling out of the world might let you cheese if you are... Like, if you miss this green orb or something, I feel like you might be able to still beat the level, which is no good. Alright, cool. Yeah, so this is our starter gameplay right there. So I'll move you to group 1, and then now, I mean layer 1, now we have to build easier gameplay. So let's try to do that. Easier, but still can be hard. So keep that in mind. Maybe instead of 2 orbs here, we'll just put 1 orb. Maybe we'll have some action of you jumping up, question mark? And maybe a spider orb here. I hope that those orbs work with each other. And then, yeah, maybe we'll still have a spider orb here, but there just won't be spikes around it. Or maybe there'll be tinier spikes. All right, hopefully that's possible, and we're gonna move on. I think, again, I'm gonna just right now just end up with a spider orb. This time for real with no spikes around it. I think that this spider orb is just gonna be a constant. All right, so first jump, how about instead of an orb, there's no orb. Remember, we still got 1 lower tier to go, so I don't want to baby the player completely, just a little bit. So we got this setup now, which is definitely easier. All right, that is our even easier mode. And now for the easiest. Pink pad, first things first. Obviously, in the easiest mode, you're probably not really going to be playing the level that much. You're probably just going to be... You're not here to play a hard level, you know? Pink pad onto platform. Into pink pad onto platform. Stay with me. No. What am I doing? Oh my god. Did you see how hard that almost was? Oh my god, I'm a fool. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was trying to build based on the original level's layout, but because I just have all the layers on top of each other, I can't tell what the original level layout was. Okay, you jump onto perhaps another platform. Maybe this one uses a yellow pad here into another orb. So it'll be like here. So like maybe about here is probably good for that. And then onto another platform. And then, hear me out. Instead of a spider orb, what if we just put a teleport portal? And we'll put like 1 spike here. There we go. Alright, here's our sad layout. I don't even need to put spikes on the ceiling because there's literally no gravity swapping or gravity flipping involved in this part. So that's nice. Alright, trigger time. And I think we're done now. That should be everything. So let's do a playtest. Woohoo! Alright, we got our first part. Oh man, I'm dying so many times. Man, I'm so bad at games. Alright, so this part is yellow now. It's very easy, and I actually still died. Alright, we made it to the ball, but then we died. Oops. Oh man, we died again. Darn. Thank God it's easier now. Oh, I forgot! We have to flip manually for the harder 2 difficulties. Oh, shoot. I was like, why is this part green? That's because this is focusing the wrong item ID. We need these to be based on item ID 3. So glad I have to do this manually. I don't get it. You can select multiple move triggers at once. Why can't you select multiple of these triggers? It's so dumb. We did the blue part. Nice. Oh, that is so sad. GG! Let's go! We have beaten our difficulty adjusting level. It would have been nice if it was longer, I guess, but still good. I think. Adequate, even. Oh, wait a minute. Is this orange teleport portal always going to be visible? I hope not. Surely not, right? Okay, no, it's not. We're good. All right, well, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Special thanks to all channel members, including Gatto, Invdu, Manager Magalore, Quality History 47, SSF, Laugh GMD, and Tommy Finette. Thank you guys very much for the support. It means the absolute world to me. And there is a new member video for you guys. If you guys have not seen it already, it is a visualization of every GD rated level from 1.0 to 2.2, and I think it's kind of cool. So go check it out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Level ID will be in the description, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.